Hello Perth, hello LinkedIn. Welcome back to our Perth LinkedIn series. Bruno, Janine, always happy to see you guys.
Always, mate, always. You know what? I'm following your footsteps here with the beard, mate.
Oh, mate, I think you got more grades than me.
What are you trying to say here?
I'm getting there.
All right.
Janine, how are you?
I'm good, and it's good that the weather's turned up for us since it's gone nice and sunny.
You're looking lovely in red today.
Thank you. Not
Thanks.
Feeling as bright, but it's good. It's good to be here.
Brilliant. Well, guys, let's get our special guest on for today's episode. Please welcome GLE. Gia, how you going?
Yeah, very well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Excellent.
So I'd love to introduce you first on because I've been following your business journey for a few years now. So you used to be you used to sell finance and insurance for cars.
Yes.
HG for 7 years, which you were very successful at. And I know because I've read a lot of your articles, I've watched your videos, and follow your content regularly. And now you're obviously the director and proud owner of the Elite Property Campaign,
That's
EPC. Right. I want you to tell us about EPC, how it grew, and what solution you provide for your clients.
Okay. Well, basically, after automotive finance, I decided to go into real estate, thinking that it would give me the same ability to have the earnings capacity, but slightly more freedom. And how wrong was I? But what happened was that during the process, I actually adopted a very strong digital profile and a digital strategy to grow my presence in the marketplace. And through that process, I noticed that there was a niche in the market that wasn't being served, that with real estate and a lot of developers, they were still using fundamentally old marketing strategies in a new world, and the rate of acceleration is becoming quicker. So what I did was I instantly thought of a business model, and I thought if I could sell 20 homes in my first year using a digital strategy, when really only 3 years ago I didn't have Facebook, LinkedIn or Instagram, then there will be other people out there that would value the knowledge that we can bring to the marketplace. And what a lot of people didn't realize is that I also have a marketing degree back at university. So I instantly thought of a business model. I told my colleague about my business idea, and by that afternoon, I actually had 2 paying clients. They paid me $100 each, and I thought, woohoo!
Yeah.
But I think sometimes we have to listen to our gut and our instinct. And I knew intuitively, as soon as someone is willing to pay you to solve a problem, it's a business. There's a transaction that's taken place. So what we fundamentally do is that we research a property based on the ABS census data, so we can define who we believe is most likely to purchase or lease or do business with you based on income, occupation, education. We even know where the postcodes are likely to come from. So then we create campaigns off this data, and we target the right market to deliver your product in front of the client's face on the device through Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. And I think this is an adjunct to what they've been using, which is primarily the multi-listing portals such as realestate.com, Domain and Rewa. And obviously from that business, I started 18 months ago in the front of my house. And now we've grown to a team of 11 people in the heart of Subiaco. And that journey has been, so many ups and downs, but I wouldn't change it for the world, because I truly believe we're making a difference to the industry. And we've created 11 jobs that didn't exist 18 months ago. And that's really powerful.
It really is.
Thank you.
I personally love your journey so much, being a woman as well, and knowing that you're a businesswoman, but you've stuck with it. And unfortunately, sometimes when you come into small business, people assume that things come overnight. And this is what we were discussing earlier, is that you've put in, it's the network and it's the relationship building, it's the nurturing of those relationships that took you to the place where you are now.
Absolutely.
So that overnight success of EPC is not overnight. It's something that you've put your heart and soul into. Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people see it from the outside, and it is perception, because people want to do business with people who are successful, who are making an impact. So I think coming back to social, it gives you an opportunity to create that marketing, to create that voice. But I started my journey 3 years ago coming out of finance, and I have done so many coffees. I poured so much of my own investment into creating the profile and creating those long-term relationships. So when I did decide to start Elite Property Campaigns, people noticed me straight away. And with that, we were able to accelerate the business, I guess, quicker than what normal people would have done. But it didn't happen overnight. Like, it's taken me 3 years to get here.
Yeah, usually it's like those startup that we have, like getting off the block, but yet we're not running yet. We're just pedaling.
Yep.
And it took you, very, very relatively a short period of time to get to where you are. And because you were trying to be innovative as well.
Sure.
Instead of using the old system of marketing that all the real estate were doing, and then you were. So could you tell us a little bit about how did you approach that, to be so innovative, to go from being a one-person show to 1,000 people on a payroll now?
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of payroll. And payroll's due today, actually. I think what it is you have to go into business thinking big. So what happens is a lot of small business owners, when they start off in business, is all they hope is for survival. So if you go into business and you wake up every day hoping to just make enough money to pay the bills, to pay your mortgage, then your mindset and your strategy will be just for that. But if you go into business thinking that you're going to make an impact, you're going to create jobs for the economy, and you're actually going to create a better life for yourself, then all the decisions and the strategies you make will be aligned to that vision. So then every decision you make, every strategy that you implement is designed for that bigger goal in mind. Then you start building processes and systems and meeting the right people who are going to get you there. So then you're not addicted to short-term success in lieu of long-term gain. So with that, when I remember, as soon as I made enough money to hire my first staff, I did that straight away because I knew and that happened within 3 months. So I knew instantly that I had to grow the business. I could comfortably stay as a one-person operator, but then I realized that would I be happy in 3 years' time? And I wouldn't. So you have to have a big goal, think big, because then when you play a bigger game, you win big.
You do.
So G,
Yes.
thinking big, I love that, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us, we're a little bit of a LinkedIn nerd group.
Yep.
I'll say that
love
with all
LinkedIn
detriment to it. And kudos to everybody that uses it for that platform. Can you tell us a little bit, how do you mix LinkedIn and social media into your busy day?
Sure. Well, I can only speak from personal experience at the moment that I still manage my own LinkedIn account, but as I'm getting busier, I obviously have team members around me that ensure that the content that we create is distributed onto LinkedIn on a daily basis. So how do we integrate social and LinkedIn is that LinkedIn is a wonderful place to educate your colleagues and to demonstrate what you know, and above all else, actually help you build a personal brand. What I have noticed, particularly in the last 18 months, especially in real estate, is there's such the evolution of what we call the celebrity agent. So these celebrity agents that obviously their profile supersedes the brand that they work with. And I think if we can all just adopt a bit of that attitude in our daily lives professionally and realize that we are walking, talking brands of ourselves, and our resumes aren't just on paper anymore. It's in the digital profile, it's in the digital space, it's from the moment you conduct your meetings with people, then you'll know how to use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is, as I said, it actually got me a lot of opportunities as well, and it's the next platform that I believe it's going to become very monetized very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. I love the piece to finish off on around being a celebrity agent and being your brand. So that offline, we always talk about that offline, and same as the online you. And I think you've summed it up really, really well. So on behalf of Bruno, Janine and myself, thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with us today.
I appreciate
and
it.
getting insight into your business and your success. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you later. Thank you,
Cheers.
Bruno.
Meeting you.
Guys, thank you for watching another fantastic episode with us and Gia today. As always, Perth, stay strong. See ya.
See you guys later.